Okay, I begin and I show all of you. Okay, and Saura and Sazap right now. Thanks for joining, and you are the best students, and I'm very happy to help all of you. Okay, so more both of you know about the pink Google sheet here, and I again to okay. I turn off my face and just focus on my screen. Okay, don't see my face. Okay, and you go to the here, okay, and click here to see the file. Okay, it's okay. Sogar,
Yes, I
Sazat.
got it.
Okay. Yes, yes,
Yes,
yeah. Yes. And right now, I teach you the difference between of the BI and Power BI, and why we use the Power BI and why we use the Power BI. Okay. So I open my original file for clear. Okay. So sorry. Okay. So here. And introduce to the Power BI first. Why I also use Power BI, although the Power BI right now is hot trending and everyone very interesting Power BI because the dashboard Power BI very sexy and visualizations for connecting integrate the data from the raw rate data to the reports. But I also use the Power BI because it's in Excel. It's in Excel, so very easy for me to make because I am familiar with Excel long time. So right now, if I use Power BI, I should transfer another desktop, another application. So not convenient for ship accountants and convenient for the FP&A when they prepare a lot of the reportings connection with the Excel, a lot of procedures. So the Power is very useful for the FP&A and the financial management. For example, this is the report. I make Power BI for all of you. So you see, you can also use the Excel to make the report, and you can make the dashboard here the same of the Power BI, and you also make the pivot power in the Excel file, and you can Power BI Google Sheets if you want to link. Hi, Mr. Hậu. Hi, Mr. Hậu.
Yes, I'm here.
Yes, I see you. Yeah, Miss Hậu is my mentee. You are my mentee. Yes. No. Yes. You are my mentee members. Okay. So because of Power BI allows the ship accountant and everyone to keep using Excel. So very flexible for all of us to use the report by Excel, by pivot powers, by dashboard, and connect every data from the software, connect with the Google Sheet, connect with the email, connect with the website, connect with the folder from the SharePoint. So the Excel so very powerful because we can use a lot of the Excel formulas diversified. The Excel has diversified formula more than Power BI because you use the DAX formula in the Power BI, very complicated for the chief accountant. For example, in the Excel, you also the chief accountants they have business and they don't have time to study about the DAX. You see, DAX formula. They just use the basic Excel formulas. So for example, they always use the sum to do something very basic, and sum if plus or sum of VLOOKUP. Okay, but if they transfer to the Power BI, they use the DAX formula, but sometimes the DAX formulas are very different of the Excel and make them confused and take time to study again. Okay, so the boundaries, I think that's very useful again for chief accountant and FP&A right now. And my situation right now, 5 years, I just use boundary to do everything. I don't use Power BI, but I also ask when I work in the big company and I advise, I make consultant to my CEO to invest the Power BI to make the dashboard, automatically and real time for operational management, because most of the ERP system right now, they have the Power BI already. Most of the software, they have the Power BI. We just need more. So ask the software supplier to build for you. Sometimes if you ask them beginning stage for Power BI, so maybe your expense to invest the software with the Power BI maybe just a saving, but in the future, if you use the software and you need more the dashboard, so you ask again of the software supplier, so they charge you very expensive for the dashboard, additional dashboard. And some of the big company, they invest the data science and data analyst department for the finance department or accountant department to build for them the dashboard. So very expensive to keep the real-time dashboard connect with the software or just for support the finance management. Okay, but we cannot wait the data science or data analysts or software suppliers build for us the dashboard because of very long times. They take time to us. Okay, why we don't use the boundary or Power BI yourself? That's the reason why you study yourself boundary. Okay, and the second reason you study boundary or Power BI is up to you, because I always use the boundary. Although beside you also ask the data science build or data analyst build for you dashboard before you use the Excel or Power BI to make the model of dashboard first, and you design and you make the template sample dashboard first, and you do it yourself, and you satisfied with this dashboard, and you after that you should transfer this dashboard to the data science or data analyst, and after that they feed it for you. Okay, so very effective and efficiency. If for the more compare with you don't understand anything, okay, you just ask them to do, and you don't image or you don't have the template or you don't have the dashboard, show them what you want and what you expect, because the data science and data analysts, they just have the technique, they just know a lot about the data, but they don't know what exactly the financial management or chief accountant want. Okay, so you study yourself, boundary skill, very helpful for you in the first stage for the dashboard building. Okay. Okay, anyone understand me? Saza, you understand me what I say? What I say?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, Sarah, you understand what my point?
Yes, I understand.
Yes, study yourself and do yourself. The dashboard very important. Okay, although your company in the future is very rich, a lot of money invest in the dashboard real time software, but you first of all you make clear what you want first and that you show them the dashboard you need. Okay, and when you finish your dashboard you expect, okay, you quickly as soon as possible transfer for them. Okay, don't do yourself for a long time or forever because you should save your time to do strategic financial management. Oh, okay, don't do it yourself. Okay, anymore. Okay, so come back the technique. Today I will teach you the screening of the boundary. Okay, in Excel. You see, this is the file of Excel. This is the file of Excel. Okay, the first the data. You see the tools of the Excel, the data. So you want to get the data some folder here from Excel file Excel, one from folder. In folder, you contain a lot of the folder. In the folder, you contain a lot of the file Excel. It's okay, no matter. You can query a lot of the folder, a lot of the Excel file together. And you can query from Facebook. You can query from the website, the Google Sheets, the email, or some of your software. If the IT guy agree or allow you to connect with the software, okay, and ask them to do it. Don't do yourself because if in the company, if you do yourself without their permissions, you wrong. Okay, so ask the IT guy to help you to connect directly the data raw data to the software, and you can do anything. Okay, so because I'm a chief accountant, I'm finance management. I'm not a data science. I'm not a data analyst. Okay, I always just I always just make the basic and simple very. I don't make complicated. Okay, I just make from the workbook, from the folders, from the Google Sheets, and from the software. That's all. I don't make the website. Okay, and this is the first screening. You know it, and the second, when you query, they have the second screen for you here. You see here, and this is query and connection. They contain the list of the query you done, and here we have 4 queries file I done for all of you, and you can read my material one by one here, and you can understand. Sorry, where my I have 2 folder for all of you. Yeah, you can see the material I guide you. You can study yourself and practice yourself from 1 to 17. So you have the result here. Okay, so this is for query, and this is the listing. And if you click here, you open the Power Query editor. Okay, because you cannot make any adjustment raw data. If your raw data you make by manual, okay, don't have the problem. If you output, if your raw data from the software, don't do anything. Okay, don't make adjustment. You go here, go screen here to make edit, to make editor, to make adjustment here. The titles, clean data, and format data and do anything, okay, if you want. Here, this is the screen of Power Query Editor. For the first stage, you query the data raw data to pull the data here, okay, and you make clean data. So very flexible and automatically, okay. And you see, you can make you query file Excel, you query folder, you can append here a lot. Okay, I will teach you later. Today, just introduce the screen, the monitors, some of the query you should know first, not technique today. Okay, this is the third the second screen. Okay, so you see in the I have in the right hand we have the query settings. Query setting just content of the step you did before, and if you don't want some of the step, you can make adjust again and remove or delete some of the step you did before. Okay, very easy for you to make adjustment here, the right hand. Okay, so here they have some of the tool of the Bowery. Okay, we can practice later. And we go out of the query editor. Okay, and the next screen you should go to the Power Pivot window. Okay, here, just remember the green button. Okay, this is the Power Pivot. You have the name. Power Pivot for Excel. Okay, this is the pivot. But the power different of the pivot normal. Okay, the normal pivots, and they connect with the query, connect with the pivots, and this template the same of the Excel. You see here, very familiar with the Excel. So I think that the ship accountant not confused, and they can easy to use it. And different the power pivots is different with the Excel. Most of the formula you do here. This is the screen for writing DAX, but the DAX in the pivot power very easy to the ship accountant and FP&A to use it. And I just make for you some of the simple DAX, basic DAX. You can learn yourself. Okay, I never use the complicated DAX. Okay, if I need some of the very difficult DAX, I ask my mentees, because a lot of my mentees have professional in the DAX. I ask him to guide me. Okay, or I use to the ChatGPT. I want to do something. Okay, give me the DAX formula, and I copy to here, and I check. Okay, so no problem. The problem here, what you want. Okay, what you want. Sometimes if you can use the Power BI, or if you use the Power BI, the DAX formula may be more complicated. Okay, and Power, I think that's more easy for the ship accountant to use it. And sometimes if because of in my case, I seldom sometimes I use DAX, sometimes I don't use DAX. Okay, I use Power to do it for me. Okay, so for example, this is the pivot power. I make it here. Okay, so I use the pivot power in input data. So I connect with the report here. This is my report, the final report. So I don't use a lot of the DAX formula. I don't use here. So for example, I go to I have a lot of the Excel template by Power. I have the template. So I show you the template here. Very complicated for management accountant. I don't use a lot of the DAX formula. I show you here. Here, this is the final. This is the P&L profit and loss from the FP&A. When I was FP&A for retail, this is company. They sell the fashions. Very famous in Vietnam, and they are 20 store sell the clothes for women, and very style and very hot trends, so very famous. So and my duties compare the actual profit and loss with the budgeting. Okay, so and I should present for the CEO and BOD the profit and loss by channel, by customer, by channels, by 22 store, and by brand, and the total of the companies. Present for BOD which brand have the problem, which the channel have the problem, with the store have the problem. So a lot of the data, and I cannot do my manual, so I use the Power BI because I have 3 versions to present. The first, actual profit and loss, and the second, budgeting, AOP, annual operating planning, and the third, forecasting. Okay, so 3 versions are in the 3 folder. So I should compile 3 versions in one place in the file Excel reporting. Okay, and I should compare, and I make a lot of the sheet. I make a lot of the KPI, gross machines, and selling machine percentage, trend lines. Okay, a lot, you see. And if I use the Power BI, I can do it like this, very complicated. And if I use DAX here, so more complicated, you see. So I just use basic DAX. This is DAX here. I just use basic. I don't use complicated. Okay, so I just use the pivot. Connect with my report. Very easy for me to control the data. Yeah, if I use the DAX, I can do it. Okay, so I use the pivot, connect with my report, and I can present for my BOD the P&L of the channels, the P&L of the brand, the P&L of the totals, and I can compare the channel together, and I can compare the brand together, and I also present the P&L of store, the store. This is the store, sell the fractional, and I make P&L 1 month, and I can make P&L year to date, and I can make the sale trends. Okay, a lot of the data here. If you use the Power BI, you have the limitation for this. Okay, and not helpful for FP&A and management accounting to do anything. Okay, so Power BI just make the real times for operationals and make the staff to focus and to finish the KPI or to do something. But if you use a lot of the data, a lot of the reporting, so Power BI can help the FP&A to do it. Okay, so I will show the Power BI for example. I have a lot of the file from here's for example here, cell. This is the Power BI. Long time I don't use the Power BI because the Power BI not help me for strategy. They just help me for real time, for operational. Okay, sometimes for management. But Power BI, they can help you. Oh, sorry, I cannot open this. You see have a lot of the the problem when you open the Power BI. But Power BI very powerful of visualizations. Okay, you can use the charts very easy and connection very quickly, more than the Excel. You see, a lot of the data. So here a lot of the charts, more than diversified chart model and templates. You see in the Excel, the charts are limitation here. You see, just here, just here, just little, fewer charts, symbol, and here a lot, and you can buy more. Okay, and if you buy the versions from the Microsoft, a lot of the charts very sexy for you to present to BOD. You see, and they connect together a lot here. Very interesting. See. But I don't like it. Okay, I don't like it with the strategy. I don't like it. And however, this Power BI very useful and very helpful for staff, for operational, for KPI management or performance management. Okay, Power BI very powerful and helpful for performance management, for KPIs controlling. Okay, measurement. So if companies need real times and integrate connections, so should use Power BI. Okay, so this Power BI here, and they have the list of the data, the same of the Power here the same. Okay, and they have the chart, but because they prioritize charts, so they have the panel for visualizations, very important. But in the Excel they have here just small panel here. Okay, and they have the filter, help you connections, and here in the Power BI and Excel you can make the connection from the slicer here, from the insert slicer. Okay, the same, and they have the same of the Power BI editors, the same of the Excel insert, modeling, will, and optimize. Okay, and they have the dashboard here. They have the data model, the same. This is the data model. It's the same as the Excel here. Okay, here, the same here, and the same here. Okay, data model here, the same of the Power BI here. Okay, and they have the micro relationship here. Okay, you see on the left hand, and in the Excel you can see here diagram. This is micro relationship here. Okay, go to the Power Pivot. Okay, and go to Home and go to diagram view. You can see micro relationship here, and the same of the Power BI here, and some of that here. In my when I start using Power BI in 2019, I just have three items, and right now they update more DAX and more TMGL. Okay, so I don't understand this. Maybe my mentee teach all of you, because right now he teach in my he very good in the Power BI, and right now he teach in my communities and for Power BI a lot. So I think that I also learn about this. I don't understand this. And you say and have the core loss here, a lot of the useful application for Power BI, and you can import and export and publish and share and sell us. Okay, but Power BI is separate application. Okay, so if you want to use the Excel, you come back the Excel. Okay, so here Excel, It's very useful for me right now. And I show you my financial modeling because I share with you my financial modeling. All of you maybe Surah, you have the financial modeling already?
No, I don't have right now.
Or you don't have any my templates?
Yes, I don't
Really?
have. Yeah.
I post 15 templates in the linking. I post 15 templates in the linking. A lot of the people ask me for templates and you don't have anything.
I
Okay,
haven't
so
saved it yet.
okay, okay. I will send you later. Okay, and just
Mostly I save from your email. I did not save it from LinkedIn.
okay. Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
got it. Okay, so I just show you some of the boundary can help all of you to build the financial modeling. Okay, because you cannot build the financial modeling on Power BI. You understand my point, Sarah?
Yes, I
Sarah?
understand. I
Yes.
understand that because
Yeah.
we need to adjust.
Yes, yet adjust a loss, a smart
Yeah.
assumption a loss. Okay.
So Power BI is not beneficial for the financial model.
Yes, of course. Of course. Okay. So I have a lot of the assumption here. You see, I hide it here. Business model I here and have the sales forecast here, and I have the production capacity here. So I have the capex depreciations here. A lot of the information. If you use the Power BI, you can do anything because you need to test. You need to make the testing and writing something. Power BI not useful. Okay, okay, and scenario analysis and sensitive analysis. You see, a lot. My financial modeling have a lot of the file. Okay, a lot of files. So I have tails models in this file. Tail models in this file. If you use the Power BI, okay, give up to do anything. Okay. So here you see, I share a lot of the people in the linking. So that is the model, the first P&L and the second working capital models, capex, investment, appraisal, capex structure, indirect cash flow, direct cash flow, financial positions. Okay, so we can because this is strategic reporting. Okay, no need to use Power BI to do it. You got my point? Okay, so Excel files for strategic, okay, and operational and management for Power BI. Occupy, okay. And you see some of the come back to the screen today. May I look up something? Okay, I check here. I check here again. And here, you should know some key term in the Power BI. When some of the you talk with the data science or data analyst because they always say about these terms. Sometimes you misunderstand each other. The first dimensions, the same of the master data, and the second fact table, the raw data, and the third data model here. Data model here, okay. This data model right now they change the name. This is Power Pivot. Power Pivot, okay. And the query. So you gather data, you SQL the data. That's measure. Yes,
Okay, I have asked question for you. For
Yes.
the new newbie, they want to
Yes.
become to master the Power BI link with the financial modeling. How long with the chief accountant to master skill like that?
5 days.
Just only 5 days, right?
Yes, 5 days.
Okay, that's
Because
good.
because of financial modeling, you the first what you make what you think that the most important for financial modeling. The financial modeling or Bowery. The financial modeling more than important. Okay, the Bowery just basic. Okay, you just use basic. Don't make complicated. Don't make complicated. So I have my mentee just use the Bowery, but very basic, not complicated. Okay, just make the financial just present the past, the data of the financial statement. That's all. Because of okay, so you see this is the financial modeling. The first you just pay attention. Okay, when you have when you make the financial modeling, the first you make the master financial modeling first. Don't make details. Okay, don't make detail first. Okay, come to the financial modeling. Okay, so when you begin to make the financial modeling for the company, so make the master here. So make 5 year. Okay, 5 year first. Okay, and make overviews and strategies. Okay, combine with the OGSM. OGSM that the objectives, goals, and strategic measurement from the BOD. So you present the financial modeling for 5 years, 5 columns. Okay, so it makes very easy for all of you to make the financial like this. And after that, you divide 5 years for 1 year. Okay, 1 year. 1 year for example. 2026, and after that you divide 12 months. Okay, that's this day you use Bowery. You understand what my point? How this out? You understand what my point?
Yes, understand.
Yes. Okay, Bowery just the first time. With the for the 12 months, you just use basic Bowery. Okay, and after that, when you present the financial modeling for 12 months, okay, so this is the master, the AOB for financial modeling, and after that you make more details. So you use the complicated advanced Bowery. So if you use the advanced Bowery, you should have the 1 month to finish the financial modeling. 12 months more detail. That the budgeting. You understand what my point? When you make the budgeting for details, so you use a lot of the techniques of Bowery to gather a lot of the information from a lot of the departments, and you make the details. For example, when I make the come back with this company, when I make the budgeting for 2026, okay, the first time I discuss any goals, I listen the BOD to discuss about a 5 year, what the expectation, what the objective, okay. So I present for them financial modeling 5 year, what happened in the finance picture overview for them. Okay, and I set up the one objective for each of year, and after that I focus 2026, and I make the more details, just measurement financial modeling for 2026. Okay, so I present for BOD 12 months of the next year, but summary, not details. Not width of the store or width of the branding. Okay, I just the total of the sale and total of the COGS or total of the P&L, not make details. Okay, so this is the master financial modeling for next year, and we discussed with BOD again for 1 year, and after that BOD okay for this. So I combine, I make again with the another department to make more details. So make the management master financial modeling for next year become of the details budgetings and work with the department. So after that, I gather a lot of the information from the store managers, from the BU manager, from the areas manager to confirm with me about the sale, the cost, and again I gather and I make again of the financial modeling of budgeting models with very detail of each of the cost of the store, each of the brand, each of the channel like this. Okay, and after that I make the report again to the BOD and I compare with they expect and I compare with the manager expect and I consolidate and I make more suitable and to consultant to become consultant to be advisor both of them between of the CEO and between of operational how to agree each other's the budgeting final budgeting so that when they agree for the next year, so my job finished. You understand my guidance, Miss Hảo? Very complicated.
Okay.
Yes, yes. Because when you use the Power to make the budgeting to make the financial modeling, okay, just you master FM, okay, just use for the first for 5 years, okay, no need 5 years, no need to use the Power Query, okay, no need to use Power Query, okay. So master FM for 1 year, okay, 12 months, okay. So just you paste it Power Query, okay, and after that detail FM 1 year and 12 months, okay, combined with the operations department. Yes. Okay, so advanced Power. You understand what my point? Saza, Saura, you understand what my point?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
I
This is my job. This is my real case. Okay?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
If you don't want to spend master 5 years, you just do it. So you cannot level up your professional. Okay? You cannot level up your income.
Excuse me. One more thing, if possible. I request you to train how to prepare the budgeting in a detailed way.
No, I cannot teach all of you prepare the detailed budgeting because you can take time just 1 month or 2 months to finish. 1 month to 2 months to finish. Yes, but
I am interested with your working.
yes, and master FM for 1 year 12 months, just basic Power I can teach very quickly. Just 5 days or 6 days, you can do it yourself. Very easy. Okay. So most of the people when they run business, they always say that the real difficulties in operational, okay, in deployment, not from the presenting anything, okay. This is very difficult. Work hard here, okay, but low salary, and here not so hard, but high salary, okay, but you have the strategic mindset, okay, and see the futures and understand your boss expectation and very understand about the market, a customer and business models, okay, connections together, and you understand about the business strategy and financial strategy. You understand? Sugar
Yes.
and Saza, Miss Hao. Okay, so come back again of the terms when you discuss with the data science or someone else. Just six of the terms you should discuss with me. DAX measures and make relationship. Very simple. Okay, don't remember anything. Okay, just remember six words, 6 terms. And the first I show you already. Okay, and here just vary. I will show you later. Okay, when you vary the screen open, and this is the boundary editors, and this is the vary connections show up the list of the vary you done. And this is the data model in the old terms. And right now they have the pivot power window. They change the name. Okay, and this is the screen make relationship. You go to the power pivot and go to diagram view. Okay, you make relationship the same of VLOOKUP in the Excel. And this is the pivot power. You can do yourself the same of the normal pivot you do every day in the Excel. Very, very useful for all of you. And I use pivot 16 years. I have experience use pivot 16 years. So I love pivot a lot right now. And this is the when you want to write DAX here, you can write on the pivot power also. And if you don't want it, you can go to the pivot power or data model. You can write that's here. Okay, this is the pivot track power, and you can you make the connection with the pivot power table and another pivot track power for dashboard. Okay, so the first you learn for this. Okay, Sura and Saida. You can practice yourself or not, or you need me on the next class.
I usually use the pivot rather than Power Query.
Higher boundary.
Yeah, pivot.
Pivot. Okay. So the pivot very powerful. You see, when I done the data from the pivot, and I use this data to input here. You see?
Yes.
Can you see? Here?
Yeah.
Yes. I don't need to make. And you have the formula to extract the data from the data model. Kuber value. You see? Kuber value. You can get or extract the data from the data model, but very complicated. Okay, you just use the pivot power. It's okay. You understand what my point?
Yeah.
Yes, just use pivot and use pivot for data to the report.
I use
That is
pivot and make with the dashboard to present the report.
near here.
Yeah,
This is pivot for the dashboard. Okay, near this here. I make the dashboard.
I use it.
Yeah, this is the pivot. This is the pivot. This is the pivot chart. Here, connection together. You see, connection together. Here, if you choose the 22 here, the 22 here, they change together, they connect together. You understand? And you can use the pivot for the data. For example, if you want to make this cost of goods sold divide the revenue, okay, very simple for you. Yeah. Okay. Why you use that? You don't need to use that. Okay, you can do it yourself in that directly. You understand what my point, Sura and Saza?
Yes.
Yes, I got it.
Okay, you go to the option. Okay, your formula. Okay, just get pivot data function. Okay, trong tick this. Okay, just okay, and you can do anything from this. Okay, and cast. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, the pivot power always powerful for finance management. Okay, we don't need to become a data science or data analyst. Okay, we want to become financial management. Okay, so we should
Yes.
make quickly some of technique. Okay, and some of basic. That's all. And if you don't understand something or you need some of the complicated, ask the data science do it for us, and you just focus the report. Okay. Okay, and see you next times for the class 1 Power Query. Okay, query folder or query file Excel. Okay, Sarah and Sajab in mid house.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye
Thank you
bye.
a lot.
Bye bye Sajab.
Bye bye.